Well, I'm back with my holiday gut. Anyway, um, man, it's been a minute, and obviously, I am no expert content creator. Um, I don't have the setup just right yet, but I'm gonna just keep pushing. So this is what's up. Um, this content creating is very time consuming, and I had to take off for family and the holidays. I just had to. And again, I haven't had many people watching, followers, things like that. So I can't even interact or connect with people. Um, some of the reasons why I even started and some of the conversations I was trying to have pre the releases of the new consoles, um, people aren't even having anymore, which is understandable because when you're talking about millions of people, and we're talking about all around the world. A lot of times I'm watching videos and a lot of these people are not even in the United States, and a lot of people in the comments are not from the United States. So you got people in Canada, you got people in Europe, you got people all over. So we talking about a lot of people. I mean, over 100 million people bought the PS4. Probably that many bought the Switch, and 40 something million bought an Xbox. But it's just interesting as I realize at my age and experience that I'm not a traditional gamer. And I think that with this pastime or this hobby, your demographic is so diverse because you have everybody from young kids under the age of 10 playing games to your elementary school to teenagers and high school to college till adults well into their 20s, 30s, 40s, and so on, because gaming has been around for so long. So you got to, I guess, get in where you fit in. And I just have to realize, or, I don't have to, but I realize that for me, a lot of things I just won't be able to connect and relate with, and that's fine. I mean, gaming is broad enough. There's so much money in this industry that, there's something for everybody. That being said, I will have to say it's a little bit overkill at this point when it comes to gaming. I've heard it said that, with Microsoft Game Pass, you can't say that Microsoft doesn't have the games anymore. And the accurate term or statement to say is that Microsoft doesn't have Sony exclusive games. And that's like a no-brainer. That's exactly what that is. Because Microsoft has more games than they can shake a stick at. And that was the case even before Game Pass. Just like Nintendo, they have more than enough games to satisfy whatever market. It's just a matter of, do you have the most popular game that's out at the time? That's really what it comes down to, or even popular game over years in the case of Sony and Nintendo. So that being said, I just wanted to jump on here and share. I'm like, right now I'm on my Switch, which I haven't been on a lot. And I kind of want to touch on something. Like right now they have these, everybody's doing their holiday sales right now. So this particular sale is, and let me turn this light down so maybe you could even see the screen. Maybe I can turn it off. Yeah. And the screen is still bright. You still can't see the screen. So I just have to deal with that. Let's see. If I do that, will it help? Maybe. Not really. Okay. So basically, just take my word for it. This is the Long Reach. It's $1.49 right now on the Switch. And let's see, if I play this, will it appear decently on the screen? It is so super bright. The white is really bright. It's like blasting out anything that you can't. I don't know if you're even able to see it. A little bit when it doesn't get too bright. Let's see. Anyway, it's a as you can see, side scrolling, but the graphics on this are so like 8-bit type graphics, and it's just like, I get it. It's $1.49 or whatever. Regular price is $15 though, and I don't know if it's an indie game or whatever, but it just it's just something that I find really interesting, that there are so many of these type of games that exist, not only on the Nintendo Switch where it kind of makes sense to be, but these games exist on the Xbox and on the PlayStation. And I'm just like, who's buying and playing this stuff? Like that game was not for kids, by the way. That was an M-rated game, I believe. Yeah, it's an M-rated. Come on. I'm not a fan of this Switch stuff. I mean, of how this is looking. What is going on right now? Great deals. Yeah, I'm not a fan of how this is going. Anyway, yeah, obviously the Switch, because of how many people were buying it and spending money on it, a lot of adults, not just kids, and so they, want to have all these creepy games and M-rated games and all that kind of stuff. But like, who's really playing these M-rated games that have like 8-bit and 16-bit graphics? Like, I mean, obviously somebody is. I mean, they're making this stuff. I mean, they're dedicating time and work hours and man hours and money from companies to support this kind of stuff that they output, that apparently somebody's spending the money on and buying this stuff. I don't know if they buying it at regular price or what. There it is, the Long Reach, 90% off. So it's $1.49, normally $15. Now, some of these things I'm totally going to get for $2. Some little fun games or whatever that I know my girlfriend might like, or a kid might like if I got my Switch and I want to entertain, say, my daughter or some other child that I'm maybe babysitting or something. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So here we go, air hockey for $1.99. Let's see what that looks like. I mean, the funny thing is, I would much rather go bowling for real instead of playing on a video game, or play air hockey for real. But sometimes you don't have that option. So the video game does fill that void a little bit. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. Just kind of going through this. I hate that you guys can't see it. I'm gonna have to figure out how to hook up my computer to, so that you can see the screen, I guess, like all the other content creators do, where they share their computer screen and go through things. That would be nice, even though I would have to basically do capturing with the Switch, which I know is a whole nother issue, because I know Nintendo doesn't like sharing anything. But from the looks of it, I think Shaolin versus Wu-Tang is a game. You're kidding. You are kidding me. Shaolin versus Wu-Tang is a video game on the Switch. I'm done. I'm so done. And they don't have a video. Oh my gosh. Why don't you have a video? And this is an indie game. For normally $9.99, it's $7.99 right now. I would totally check that out, but I probably have to go to YouTube and do a review on it first, or look at a review on it first before I invest $8. But man, does that get my attention, because I think that's hilarious. Shaolin versus Wu-Tang, for those that don't know, kind of, old martial arts movie that was made famous by the Wu-Tang Clan in the 90s and early 2000s. So, and they actually had a video game. Wu-Tang actually had a video game at one point. I never got to see it in person, but I remember seeing it on social media or whatever. And I think I'm ready. I'm trying to be done with this, so I can get back to another conversation. But the list just keeps going on and on and on for all these games on the Switch. Some of them it just blows my mind how many of these type of games exist. Most of these games are under $5, and I'm just like, this is just crazy. This is interesting. Super Bloody Hockey. They have a game called Super Bloody Hockey. And it is rated M for mature. And it is $4.49 on the sale. Let's see what the video looks like. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Violence, blood, and use of drugs. I don't even know what to say. You might as well be playing on a Nintendo. I just can't. You might as well be playing a regular Nintendo. I can't believe it. Choose your mode. Franchise. All these foreign countries. I mean, this is literally 8-bit graphics easily. Might even be 6-bit graphics. And this is what's selling in 2021. I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And here's the funny thing. I'm not going to say that that's probably not fun. It's probably fun. Just looking at it, it's probably fun. And honestly, for $5, I might even get it. And that goes into the conversation that I think I want to kind of get into, which is, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put this on standby, whatever, for the moment, because it's just too much. Where's my remote? Let's see here. Go home. See if this works better. I know you can see me better already. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's no need. That's what happens when you got too many remotes. All right, so I'm gonna just put this on in the background. And I'm live. Let's see. Library. Yeah, I guess we do a little fish tank. Do. All right. So anyway, let me go ahead and talk to you guys. It's been a minute. So as I just attempted to share or show. Oh, Wilson. I guess you're the only one. What's up, man? Yeah, so yeah, you're the only one, man. Ain't a lot of people checking out the show. But I kind of just wanted to talk about the fact that I saw Review Tech USA. No, was it Yeah, it was Review Tech USA. Anyway, he was sharing that he had like a real cheap 720p TV for his daughter or his kids or whatever, and he hooked up his PS5 to it, and it looked fine. And and he was just real, he was just like, you know what, all the hype that everybody was having over trying to get the best new TV for the PS5 is not really necessary, or even for the Xbox, it's not really necessary. And it kind of opens up a can of worms, honestly, for the conversation of what really is necessary for even the new gaming system. I mean, I know we all want the new shiny toy, we want the PS5, we want the Xbox Series X, and it has a lot of benefits, hands down. But to be honest, when I look at the graphics on, say, The Last of Us 2 or Ghost of Tsushima, not really sure what other games I could point to on the PS4, but they were fine. They were good. They were actually really good, for being a PS4. Of course, it's better on the PS5, or runs better, smoother, less. The load times, honestly, the load times is everything. But I must say, even playing this, I have it up here. Yeah. Okay. I know right now a lot of people are trashing Cyberpunk, which I have that too. I did not get a refund. I will play it as I am able to. But more trash than Cyberpunk, unfortunately, is most likely this game. Now, the Avenger game, I'm trying to get the glare out. Now, I'm having fun with it when I get around to it. But it definitely lacks. It has a lot of issues. And I love that the DLC and everything is free. But what I hate is Notice this is the deluxe edition. I paid full price on this daggone thing, and it went down to I think like $25 or something because it's selling so bad and it has such bad reviews and they messed up so bad with the game. Um, and that's a first for me. I haven't had that many L's in regard to game purchasing, but that's one I have to take, I guess. But man, like um that game on the PS5 still has long loading. So again, it's not a PS5 game. So when they do come out with the optimization for the PS5, which might not come out for another 2-3 months at least, maybe we'll see, a resurgence of the game. I don't know, because if they want that game to win and succeed, they're gonna have to totally revamp it for the PS5. Because right now it sucks. um, but anyway, I don't know if you're still there, Wilson. I'm sorry, I missed you. I was too busy trying to show the little stupid screen. But anyway, I am going to attempt to keep the fun in having fun with the hobby of gaming without it getting too bogged down, without being imbalanced. Because the biggest thing about being an adult and still appreciating having fun with gaming is that you have to prioritize and you have to time manage, because you can get lost in hours spent in playing a game, and then you end up getting tired and going to sleep, and you like, I got to get up and go to work. I got to do all the things in life that are productive to have some kind of productivity in your life and move forward in life, taking care of your relationships and things like that. But yeah, the funny thing is, in that whole conversation, again, a Review Tech USA guy, he's interesting to me. And apparently, like even a year or so ago, he had a conversation or a video about, how people still had this negative stigma about people who play video games. If you're an adult, you're not supposed to play video games. They're for kids. Now, we all know that that's not true, as video games have been around forever now. And it's just, it's a hobby, just like other people have their hobby of being immersed, like on a Sunday, like today, where they're immersed with football, and they'll watch football from the time it comes on to the time it goes off, all day, all night. You got people who love their sports, be it basketball, baseball, football, hockey, golf, whatever, and they know all about the people, they know all about the stats, and they literally sit and watch, just sit and watch, or they go somewhere, spend a lot of money, and watch, and eat food and drink beer and watch and maybe cheer and things of that nature, versus someone who, grabs a controller and, engages their mind in solving puzzles and having hand-eye coordination skill to have fun and accomplish a little challenge as a fun hobby. A hobby that also can make money. So, just again, an interesting conversation to have in regard to the hobby of playing video games. So, there's that. So, and I like to do other things. I would like to get back to playing chess. I like Othello. For those who don't know about the game Othello, it's kind of like checkers a little bit, but a fun game. Things like that. I'm diverse and versatile. I'm not a traditional gamer. I don't do just all video games, all day, all night. There are seasons where I can do that. If it's a really fun game or something I'm enjoying having fun with, yeah, but I can't eat, sleep, and breathe video games. I don't. But I do have fun with them, and I'm pretty good at them. That being said, I do want to give a big ups and shout out to Immortals Phoenix Rising. Very good game, very fun game. I'm having fun with that. I am going to get back to The Last of Us Part 2 and get back to playing that. And actually, I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to be streaming a lot. What I'm probably going to do to help with time management is I will set up a schedule. For on my Twitch account for what games I will play and when. Because I have so many games and I want to play them, but I also want to continue to engage and attempt to build on this platform of social media and gaming and connecting with the gaming community. So that being said, some of the games that I'll be playing, of course, will be Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm still working on that. I still have not finished Spider-Man Miles Morales. Still working on that. And again, I will definitely play in the Avengers game. We have the new DLC with Kate Bishop. Hawkeye is coming after that. Black Panther's coming, and a lot of other new characters are coming. So that'll be something that I could, get back to as well. Again, I mentioned The Last of Us. So The Last of Us Part 2. I did Part 1 and I finished it on Twitch, on my Twitch account. Immortals Phoenix Rising definitely is wow. It's vast. It's not a short game. So I think I'm gonna have some fun with that. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to put this on the back burner. Witcher 3. I haven't played much of it, just like maybe 5 or 10 minutes, but it won so many awards, was really given a lot of praise. So I want to, eventually get to that. I bought it. Also, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, never finished that. So I would love to do that. I could probably put that on the list. So these two I'm gonna put on the back burner since they're older games that most people have already played. But I'll put those on the back burner. But as with a lot of things, it's never too late. A lot of times people think it's too late, but it's not too late for me to stream on those. Want to know why? Because even though there are already videos out with people probably already playing those games back when they came out, the funny thing is you just never know. Because like I just got through watching a guy playing what it seemed like he was probably playing the emulation PS2 games on a PC, but he was playing like Fight Night, Def Jam Fight Night. He was playing Blitz 2. I think he was emulating that from Xbox or whatever. But I noticed it was Xbox buttons. But I mean, the funny thing was, and watching these games be played reminded me of the fun that I had playing those games, even though I didn't get a chance to play Blitz 2, but watching it, I was like, man, that would be kind of cool. It was really creepy though, like all the injuries and how it was crazy. But I think it would be fun to play. I'm gonna stick with Madden 20. I'm not going 21. I'm not gonna give them any more money. I'm just not gonna do it. But I'm gonna have fun with this, and I will do Cyberpunk as well. 2K21 definitely as well. Get back to that. Have some fun with that. And I'm gonna start with 4 more. No. Well, maybe sort of. NBA 2K20, I might work in with the 21 just because I had a franchise that I had created and was playing on there. So if there's we'll just I might just sprinkle that in there from time to time. Ghost of Tsushima, having fun with that. So haven't beaten it or even played the Legends portion of it, the expansion on it. So want to get into that. Final Fantasy the remake, Final Fantasy VII the remake. I never actually played the whole thing. I first played this on PC back a long time ago. So that would be cool to play. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Got a lot of awards. So I would love to get into that. 2-disc, data disc, and play disc. Whoa, what do we have here? You've earned 25 member reward points. Did I already claim this stuff? I hope I did. If not, I'm gonna have to log in and get that. So anyway, Final Fantasy VII, the remake, and then also Red Dead Redemption. So again, what I will do is I will take a poll, see what people want to see, but obviously since I don't have a lot of interaction with people, Wilson, I don't know if he's still there, you're probably gone, but I'll just have to take a poll and see what people want to see. But in the meantime, I won't wait. I will go ahead and just start playing when I have time. And so we'll do it that way. Like I will probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So 7 games, 7 days in a week. Maybe I'll dedicate a game per day. And then as I, manage my time appropriately, I'll sprinkle in one of the other remaining games to throw in there. And then I'll kind of see what kind of feedback I get and go from there. So, yeah. So I will do it that way. Let's see. What game would be good on a Sunday? Sunday's usually sports day for a lot of people, so I could do. You know what? I'm gonna do Miles Morales on Sundays. I will do. Ghost of Tsushima on Monday. We'll do Cyberpunk Tuesday. We will do Last of Us Wednesdays. Valhalla Thursdays. And Immortals Friday. And 2K21 on Saturday. Now, we'll see how it goes if I'm able to hold that schedule. But that's what I'm going to propose and start out with, even though I'm not done. Because I don't know if it's possible, and I guess we'll see, because I know Nintendo's a little different about streaming. But I haven't started this yet. And I wanted to check it out. And I also got this. And I want to check this out. So we'll see if I can get some Nintendo Switch action in there. We'll see. So that's going to be it. I hope. Let's see. I'm going to say hi to Wilson one more time. He's probably gone. But yeah. So anyway, he's probably gone. But I just, been talking for 30 minutes, and I'm going to call it a wrap. I'm going to go ahead and get to the gaming, because tomorrow I got to start working from home. So I got a nice little setup over there. Can't see it right now, but it is the beginnings of a possible PC gaming area setup. Possible. We'll see. We'll see what the future holds. Because I just like, who doesn't love that PC gaming setup with all the LED lights and the glowing keyboard and mouse and all the screens and everything? I mean, it looks nice. So, but hey, we'll see. That's future stuff. That's not even a big thing. But hey, who knows? I'm gonna just say deuces, and hopefully I come better with some better video, better quality video. I still got to get to the video editing portion of content creation and present, the best possible product that you guys will enjoy actually watching. Hopefully I can get there. I'll get there. Just hopefully sooner than later. So, and maybe I actually talk to the screen instead of talking to my face, because I'm looking at my face instead of looking at the camera, because it's a laptop, and I don't know. It's like when you're talking on FaceTime or FaceTime. So you don't look at the camera generally. You kind of look at yourself, and you're looking at the person. Yeah, you're looking at the person in the camera and not looking at the camera, if that makes any sense. But anyway, with the laptop is different, so I'm gonna have to make sure I focus and remember to talk to you personally right through the camera. I can do that. I can. I really can. So anyway, I'm gonna come back with some entertainment and fire for y'all. I ain't gonna leave it dry and dull. So, but I am gonna end this stream right now. Why they gotta ask me